girl Ching, and I am back with another install review for you guys. I'm going to tell you all about my red hair, okay? First things first, guys. This hair is from Miss Hair Virgin Hair, okay? This is the Peruvian texture. They sent me an 18-inch frontal, 22, 24, 26, 26, okay? Now, as you guys see, this hair is not 26 inches anymore because I had to cut it. But before we get all the way up into that, let's rewind a little bit. How did I achieve this color, guys? I literally did a lot. I tried to lift the hair with box dye, in which usually virgin hair, when I lift with a box dye to a red, a really bright red, it lifts perfectly. Like usually it does what it's supposed to do. With my hairline, it does what it's supposed to. I lift hair all the time with box dyes. I think I even have I may have a couple clips to show you guys. No, actually you can look back at my other videos when I did purples and all those other type of colors. I did those colors with box dye. This particular hair, when I use a box dye, it may be lifted a half a shade. So it would not lift with box dye. I tried twice with two different procedures of box dye, and it did not lift right away. But then I wound up having to bleach it. So I did bleach it, in which I bleached the hair and got it to like a blondish color. After that, guys, now let me know, I do safely bleach all of my hair and color all of my hair. I've been doing this for a very long time, so every process usually works for me perfectly, but it is what it is. So in order to achieve this color, I used the Adore Wild Cherry, and I also used Intense Red. So those are the colors that you see, and I absolutely love it. It's nice, it's subtle, it's not too bright. I absolutely love it, and everybody loves it on me, so I'm like, hey, let's get it. Anyways, let me show you guys what this hair looked like when I first received it. This is what it looked like when I first received the hair. Okay, a nice pretty pattern, very beautiful. I love it. Immediately after I wet this hair, I did see that the wave pattern dropped, which is normal. The wave pattern usually drops a little bit, but like this wave pattern dropped extremely to where it was pretty much no pattern. It was like a body wave or less, and I'm going to show you guys. After the coloring or wetting or whatever you want to call it, this is the wave pattern of the hair. This is how it looks, right? So as you can see, I mean, the pattern went away. That's not a big deal to me because I style hair all the time, but if that's a big deal for you and you want curly hair that's going to stay curly, maybe you should just use this hair and don't color it. Don't add any color to it because the pattern probably will drop dramatically. Okay, and this is air dried hair. So I didn't manipulate the pattern or anything like that. So I'm just showing you guys that. We did see this hair is 100% virgin. I say it is because it did burn, it did all that good stuff. So another thing about the hair, it looks gorgeous, okay, to the touch of eyes, beautiful. Now one thing I can say about the curl pattern, the frontal, oh, that baby stayed curl. It don't matter what happened to it. It did not drop curl pattern at all. The frontal stayed curly throughout the whole process. Even after I made the wig and was brushing through it, it was still curly. I'm even about to insert in, guys, a clip of how the hair looked as I was coloring it. The clip shows like the bundles off to the side, and it also shows me coloring the actual frontal. So yeah, you guys might want to take a second to look at that. So back to this hair, guys. Miss Hair Virgin Hair. I wound up having to cut it. I was getting tangling at the ends of the hair really bad. So I wound up cutting it, like getting rid of the hair or whatever, the dead hair. It couldn't have been for my coloring because I color hair so much. I know the proper ways to color hair and I know the proper ways to process hair. After I got done, it didn't look like it was dry or brittle or anything like that, but it just so happened the ends would tangle for some reason. So I wound up chopping it down maybe 1.5 inches. So that's something else you may want to take into consideration. But maybe, like I said, wearing it curly, it probably would have been perfectly a-okay. Who knows? You get what I'm saying? Because I didn't wear it curly. Another thing about this hair, I'm just telling you guys the things I really like. I love how it looks. I love the way it feels. It feels really good. The only thing is like the tangling sometimes. And another thing, let me just brush it for y'all. Okay guys, so that was a brush. Now I did clean this brush before the video. I hope you guys can see this. So that's about how many hair strands I get every time I brush it, which I did brush it before I put it on because I did a video. But yeah, this is about how many strands it is. So this is how it looks. To me personally, the hair does shed a little bit more than normal, due to the fact that, like, when I made this unit, I used the hot glue method. The track should be sealed, but I do still receive shedding from this hair. All I'm gonna say, guys, is I told y'all my tips. I wouldn't consider coloring it. Just get straight, you know what I'm saying? Because your hair is gonna go pretty much straight. As far as the hair, it holds a straighten very well. It holds heat very well. I've had it straightened for maybe 3 days now, 2-3 days now, and it's still straight. I even went outside in the humidity and it did not like humid back up. So maybe that's great for you guys if someone wanna be like in real humid areas. So far, the hair is doing pretty good. I don't see any thinning of my wig. One thing I gotta say, y'all, if I can't say nothing else, the frontal is banging, okay? The frontal is that deal. I have to say, the frontal is very nice. I don't know if y'all can see that. The frontal is very nice. It comes with baby hairs and all that good stuff already on it. I really do like the frontal and the way it looks and all that good stuff. It's got the baby hairs. It is pre-plucked, I believe, so that's very effortless. But yeah, I pretty much just, overall, I would give this hair maybe a 7. I would say a 7.5. Overall, I get a lot of compliments on the hair. Yeah, multiple compliments. People say they like it. It's banging though. The red just like, the red is banging. Like, even though I had to go through a few steps, the steps I had to go through, I wouldn't suggest you use a box dye on it. I would suggest you to just lift it with the bleach and then, you know, put your color over it or whatever. And I believe you won't have any issues after that. I don't experience matting or anything of that nature. I do get a little tangling in the nape area, which I guess in every unit I get a little bit of that, but some hairs I get less than others. This is definitely not the least, but it's definitely not the most. So I really hope this like install review is helpful for y'all. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Overall, I give the hair a 7.5, 7.5-ish, 7.75, almost 8. And that's because of the shedding I do experience and the tangling. I get some tangling and stuff like that. Like when I first washed it, I still got like a little tangles or whatever. I don't know if it's because the hair is naturally curly. You know, it could be any reason for them to say, you know, why the hair tangles a little bit. But other than that, guys, having to cut the ends off, yeah, I pretty much doctored it to be what it is, and I'm cool with that. You know, I'm not hard to please, so I would definitely say for the price, it is a pretty good affordable hair. You can go check it out. I'll make sure I have their information down in the description box below for you guys so you can check them out. Yeah, but let me know what y'all think about this color, and I hope this review was good for you guys. I'll let you know the pros and cons that I received and experienced with this hair. Overall, nothing too crazy, like nothing crazy, nothing burning, nothing like that. But oh yeah, it is one more thing I experienced while using the flat iron when I was actually flat ironing the hair on the frontal. I was doing it on my mannequin head, and I did clamp the flat iron on a piece of the excess lace on the front, you know, just by accident, and it did burn. So I would say if you're going to use a flat iron on this hair, especially if you're flat ironing your frontal, you don't want to accidentally get your lace caught into the flat iron or nothing like that. Just make sure you use, like, I'll say 400 degrees or lower when flat ironing your frontal, because you do not want to have any accidents. That one little accident could have made me have a hole in my lace, which is not good, because it didn't like catch on fire, it just kind of melted. So yeah guys, I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, y'all. Make sure you hit the bell next to it, that way you will get a notification every time I make a post. And I will holler at y'all in my next video. Bye.